Okay, fine. Now, look, first of all, I'm just opening my notes. Fine. Now, look, primary partition, maximum 4 primary partitions can be created at a disk. Okay. In case if you are creating maximum 4 primary partition, in that case, you cannot create an extended partition. And in the extended partition, you cannot create logical drives. This is the first point. And primary partition is used to keep booting files of your operating system, or you can say just primary partition is used to create booting sector at the hard disk. हार्ड डिस्क के ऊपर बूटिंग सेक्टर क्रिएट करने के लिए ये प्राइमरी पार्टीशन जरूरी है. सो एटलीस्ट वन प्राइमरी पार्टीशन शुड बी प्रेजेंट एट आवर हार्ड डिस्क. कम से कम एक प्राइमरी पार्टीशन हमारे हार्ड डिस्क पे होना चाहिए. हम हार्ड डिस्क पे अगर मैक्सिमम 3 प्राइमरी पार्टीशंस और मिनिमम 1 प्राइमरी पार्टीशन क्रिएट करते हैं, in that case we can create one extended partition, and in that extended partition maximum 11 logical drives can be created. अगर आपने 1, 2 या ज्यादा से ज्यादा 3 तक प्राइमरी क्रिएट किया है, तो आप उसके अंदर आप उस हार्ड डिस्क पे एक एक्सटेंडेड पार्टीशन क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, जिसमें बाकी बचे हुए सारे स्पेस का यूटिलाइजेशन आप कर लें, और उसमें आप जो है वो 11 लॉजिकल ड्राइव्स क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. ओके. इस तरीके से टोटल आपका एक बिल्कुल बेसिक डिस्क के ऊपर जो है वो मैक्सिमम 15 पार्टीशंस तक क्रिएट हो सकते हैं. क्लियर?
Sir, what is logical drive here, sir?
Logical drive is a drive which is created into a extended partition.
Any partition.
Sorry, Abhishek.
So any partition which we can store memory in there is called logical.
No. All those partition which is created inside the extended partition is known as logical partition, logical drive.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And in case of Linux, any hard disk is known as SD. Then as per the number of hard disks, we use letter A, B, C. Means if you have only one hard disk in your Linux system, in that case, that hard disk name will be SDA. Second hard disk, SDB. Third hard disk, SDC. Fourth hard disk, SDD, and so on. If you will create some partition on the hard disk, partition's name will be like on first hard disk means SDA. If you are creating first partition, in that case, first partition name will be SDA1. Second partition name SDA2, SDA3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Fine?
Yes,
now,
sir.
At command prompt in CLI, if you want to see how many partitions are present, then in that case, you should give command fdisk space -L space /dev/sda command. This command. Fine. It will show all present partitions at your hard disk. Okay. Means basically fdisk is a command, and this command will help you to do different things at your hard disk. ठीक है, यहां तक की बात समझ में आई, हजम हुई?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, the extended partition is needed for the logical partition, sir.
Yes, because
So it will
logical partition is created inside the extended partition.
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Sir,
yes.
sir, the logical partitions will also have certain identifications, sir, like how will we identify the different logical drives within the extended partition?
Yes.
Okay.
You will see I will show you how you can identify. In GUI, you can identify it very easily. Because all things are present as a picture or window. In window, it is very clear. Okay, fine. This is the primary. This is the extended, and these partitions are as a logical drive, which you can see inside the extended partition. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Now, to create, now few more commands. Du. Du command is used to check the size of the drive, disk. Okay. Now, we will use this command later. How to create a partition? Now, if you have one hard disk, then you can use just fdisk command and give the path of your hard disk. Keep one thing in your mind, that everything in Linux is treated as a file. That's why here hard disk is also as a file, and this file is present into root partitions dev directory, because dev directory is used to keep information about different devices. Fine. Now, so always use this path /dev/sda, sdb, sdc, any hard disk. Fine. Now, if we will give this command, in that case, you will be in the hard disk configuration mode, you can simply say. Hard disk management mode. Here, you can press M to get help. Which letter will perform which task. For example, in first line, I have used P. This P letter is used to list the partition. How many partitions are available at the hard disk? Then to create new partition, use letter N. Then as per primary logical, हमें वहां पे देना होता है वैल्यू, वो तो शो करेगा उस सिचुएशन के अकॉर्डिंग है, इसीलिए मैंने यहाँ पे कुछ भी मेंशन नहीं किया। देन आपका ब्लॉक साइज शो होता है। आप ब्लॉक साइज को देखिए कि कहाँ तक यूज हो चुका है। फर्स्ट वैल्यू वो खुद से ले लेगा, उसके आगे कहाँ तक के ब्लॉक्स लेने हैं, इसके लिए आपने सिर्फ स्पेस स्पेसिफाई करना है कि 5G, 10G, here capital G represents GB. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And capital M represents MB. So I have just specified plus 5G. Plus 5G means 5G. Okay. Now it will calculate itself कि how many blocks will be occupied to provide 5 GB space. Okay. Now, after creating a new partition, you can again print those partitions with P later. Then you will see your newly created partition also. Now, save this fdisk command prompt with W letter, this W. Then you will come out of this fdisk prompt. Now, you have to give this information to the kernel of Linux. Yes, I have created a new partition at the hard disk. It can be given with the help of partprobe command, or sometimes we have to restart the machine. Then we should format our drive with mkfs dot then file system name like xfs. XFS file system is used in case of Linux. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
after XFS, just you can provide a logical name to your drive. Like I have given name software. You can give your name Soumya, Radha, Krishna, Murari, anything. Then give the partition name. Vikas Kumar Singh. Yes, please. Vikas, you have raised your hand. Vikas 56. Okay, now then your partition, like for example, you have created SDA6. SDA6 will be formatted with XFS file system and the drive name will be software. But still we cannot use this drive to store data because this newly created drive has not been mounted into a directory, because every partition should be mounted or linked to a particular directory. That's why I'm going to just create a directory, like its name is also software. And in this directory, I will mount my newly created drive SDA6 with this command, mount space /div/SDA6, then directory name. But this mounting is known as temporary mounting. ये जो mounting है ये temporary है. Temporary इसलिए क्योंकि in case आपका machine reboot कर जाता है या अगले दिन आप फिर machine on करते हैं, in that case mounting नहीं होगी. Suppose today you have kept approx 2 GB data in this software directory, but tomorrow you can't see this data in the same directory software, because yesterday you have mounted your drive, but that mounting was temporary.
Excuse me, sir.
Just a minute. For permanent mounting, look, my dear friend, if you have to ask any question, please raise your hand. And as per my lecture delivery, I will give you chance to ask any question or to clear any doubt. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Then now, for permanent mounting, fs tab file is used. Fs tab file is present into root partition etc directory. In this directory, we have to write few lines, one line. That line will be like this. I will explain at the time of writing. Then we will, then we can only mount our partition into a particular directory, and then that mounting will be permanent mounting. Okay, fine. Now, yes. Now, first of all, Vikas, serial number 56, you have raised your hand. Vikas, once again, I am taking your name. Vikas, if you have to ask any question, please ask. or if you are not able to speak, please chat. Vikas? If you are getting my voice, you can chat also. Okay, fine. Yes, Abhishek. Abhishek?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, can you take the slide down, sir?
Can you take?
So, slide downwards.
Down. Up.
Yes, sir.
Up or down?
No, sir, down.
Down. Down. Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, in the line,
Hmm.
sir, just there.
Which line? You can
Sir, in the line,
annotate.
MK, the third one, sir.
Yes, third one. This one.
Sir, MK, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This one, no?
So what does S stand for? Yes, sir.
Because
So
your
FS
voice.
dot hyphen L stand.
mk.xfs. XFS is the file system. Like in Windows, we use NTFS, FAT. L is a switch that is used to give logical name to the drive. It is used to give logical name to our drive. I have given name software. I can write here also name like your Abhishek. Fine?
Yes, sir.
Shankar, yes, please.
Sir, in Linux, which directory acts as like C in Windows?
Sorry, in Linux?
Which partition acts as C in Linux in Windows?
Which partition? Repeat your
Acts
question.
as C just in Windows. तो जैसे विंडो में C होता है ना,
हाँ, वैसे लिनक्स में क्या होता है?
ये लिनक्स में, यस सर,
लिनक्स में
ट्रैक करता है जो
लिनक्स में रूट होता है, रूट पार्टीशन।
ऐसा इस और यस सर। सर तो प्राइमरी और एक्सटेंडेड में कोई भी फाइल हम ऐड कर सकते हैं।
प्राइमरी और एक्सटेंडेड में जहां तक फाइल की बात है, यू कैन कीप एनी फाइल, मींस एनी डेटा at in any partition, but operating system files should be kept into primary partition. ये सिर्फ ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम के लिए मैंडेटरी है कि उसको आप प्राइमरी पार्टीशन में रखें। ठीक है, अदरवाइज डेटा आप कहीं भी कुछ भी रखिए। ओके,
यस सर। सर परमानेंट माउंटिंग के बारे में सर एक बार और बता दीजिए।
For permanent mounting, we have to make an entry into fstab file in this file, and this file is located into root partition etc directory. I will show all these things during the practical. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any more question? Anybody? Somebody has given chat. Sir, mkfs.xfs file extension hai. No, this is not file extension. XFS is the file system. I can use this command also with I can write this command like this: remove dot, give a space, then minus T a space. Okay.
Yes.
So in short, I have just written dot XFS. MKFS is a command. XFS is a file system. You can write here also ext, because ext is also Linux file system.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any more question? Okay, fine. Now I am going to start my machine. Ubuntu, there are 2 more hard disks. Okay, fine. Wow, I'm just going to power on this machine.
सर इतना स्लो ये क्यों काम करता है?
कौन?
उबंटू
नहीं, स्लो क्यों काम करेगा?
खुलने में तो टाइम लगता है।
बच्चे, ये वर्चुअल प्लेटफॉर्म पे आप ओपन कर रहे हैं। आप कोई भी मशीन ऑन करते हैं, मशीन के ऊपर मशीन ऑन हो रही है, टाइम तो लगेगा। कितना फास्ट तो हो गया। अरे VMware ऑन हुआ, फिर ये मशीन ऑन हो रही है, स्लो नहीं है, तो क्लाइंट ओएस है। और कितना जीबी? 1 GB रैम पे आप रन करा रहे हैं मशीन को?
नहीं सर, नहीं 2 GB रैम।
आप 2 GB पे रन करा रहे हैं। बताइए, अपनी होस्ट मशीन को आप 4 GB पे रन कराते हैं और उसके ऊपर में वर्चुअल को 2 GB दे के रन कराते हैं, तो बेचारा कैसे करेगा? है ना?
यस सर।
यस किशन जी।
सर विंडोज 11 अभी रिलीज हुआ है तो उसको भी वर्चुअल पे डाल सकते हैं सर?
डेफिनेटली डाल सकते हैं
सर ऑफिशियल रिलीज बट नहीं आया वो, मतलब अनऑथराइज्ड वाला है।
अनऑथराइज नहीं है वो
साइज कितना
ऑफिशियल आ गया सर।
yes
दो
yes I
तीन
know
तीन हो चुका है।
I know officially
Size
it was announced that we are going to launch Windows 11 and now trial version is available at Microsoft site. You can download it and use it without any license.
यस सर।
But maybe you will not get all features of Windows 11, or maybe you will see some errors also. But all these things will be rectified after few, because 4, 5 months, 6 months, as per the feedback. Microsoft can make many changes with the current operating system.
And then they will release their official version, sir.
Right.
So sir, that version will be available free to the Windows 10.
No.
Or
No, any version, no anything of Microsoft is free. But Microsoft gives you privilege to download and use it for few days, 30 days, 90 days, 180 days. After that, okay, fine. Now this is the operating system, your Ubuntu operating system. And now I'm going to open my command prompt. C font is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
sir.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Now as a root. Now F disk. Slash dev slash SDA or SDA, or just I'm going to show you minus L. F disk minus L will show you all hard disks which you have connected to your machine. Okay. We have already connected 3 hard disks.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
SDA, SDB, SDC. Okay.
Yes.
Fine. This one is SDC 80 GB. This one is SDB 80 GB. Okay. Now I'm going to select my SDA. So F disk space slash dev slash SDA. Now I'm going to use command M for help. Now you all can see which type of letter will perform which task. Fine. Now I'm going to just print partitions. So I'm using letter P. P means print the partition table. Now we have SDA 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yesterday we have created 3. I mean not yesterday, in last class. Fine. Again, I'm going to create new partition. Then to create new partition, N will be used. Now it is just asking which type of partitions. I'm going to, okay, we have 2 primary. Now P for primary. Now this is the block size 78774272. From this block we can use a space because these blocks are free. These are the this is the range. Now I'm just going to press enter. Yes.
Sir, the partitions which are listed above, sir, how can we identify that which partition are primary and which are extended, sir?
To see which are primary and which are extended, just see. This is the extended.
Yes, sir. One extended is visible there.
One extended is visible, and its table range is 57802751 something 202.
No, sir. Start range is different, and that was the end range.
Oh, sorry. The start range.
Yes, sir.
These are the sectors. 57 something. No, sorry. Here.
Yes.
This
Sir.
is, and this is the end.
Yes, sir.
This is the extended partition, and then this block. C 3906352.
Yes, sir.
And 40 something something. So now from this block range, you can just identify, okay, fine, this partition has been created into the extended partition. Because this partition has taken blocks from this range.
Yes, sir.
That's why it is a logical drive.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, fine. Now,
Excuse me, sir.
yes, and yes, Komal.
Yes, sir. Sir, in SDA 1 or 2, 3, there is some start and the end. So what does mean it, sir?
The start and end it represents the sectors. How many sectors it is using. And the number of sector, I mean the range of sector. Because our hard disk is divided into tracks and sectors.
Yes, sir.
So in Linux, these sectors are calculated for the storage space of any partition. But in Linux, it doesn't matter for us. We just specify the space, 5 GB, 10 GB. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now I'm going to take default range. So we will press enter. Now it shows, okay, fine, you have selected this value. अब बताओ कहां तक की वैल्यू आपको देनी है. You can take value till this point. यहां तक आप ले सकते हो. पूरा का पूरा दे रहा है, बट नहीं, पूरा नहीं चाहिए हमें आगे के लिए. So I'm just going to take plus symbol. Then I will specify 510 5 GB for GB, capital G. Then press enter. Created a new partition for type of Linux size 5 GB. Fine. Now again, I'm going to print. Now you all can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 means we have this one new partition. Where is 5 GB? This is 5 GB. And yesterday we have created only
10.
HTTP 3 किए थे पिछला दिन.
yes 3 10 GB. Today we
Yes,
have
sir.
created 5 GB drive. So now we have 2 drives. Fine. Now I'm going to press W. Then we can save it. Fine. The partition table has been altered. Syncing disk. This sync हो रहा है, manage हो रहा है. Okay. Now we can also see it with the help of GUI. GUI में चलते हैं एक बार. Disks. C. Font size is very small.
It is visible, sir.
Okay. Now 3 and 4 we have created. This one and this one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
These 2 partitions. And these partitions were created into extended partition. Fine. Now, if I click on this partition, then it shows, yes, this is one is the SDA1, its size is 20 GB, approx 12 GB free, 38.3% full, etc., etc. And the location of this drive as a file is /div/SDA1. And its UUID, unique identity number बोलते हैं इसको. This UUID is used in fstab file. But we can use name also in place of this letter because it is too long and too much confusing. And this is the Linux partition and it is bootable. Fine. Where we have mounted it, first of all, file system is XFS and mounted at file system root. Root mein mounted hai. Now I'm just going to click at this partition. Now this shows that this partition has been mounted into root partition boot directory. This partition home directory. This partition is a swap partition. Means it will be used as a virtual memory. But this partition No, there is no mounting. Okay, fine. This is the Linux partition. But there is no any mount point for this partition. And for this partition also means SDA3 and SDA4 are unmounted partitions. Okay. Now we have to mount it, but before mounting, we have to format it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what is time?
Hello.
Yes. Yes, Abhishek. Abhishek, I have told you that before asking any question, please raise your hand.
Okay.
Now see, I'm just going to format my partition. Command is mkfs dot xfs file system. Then we can specify logical name or we cannot. For logical name minus capital L.
Yes, sir.
Then
Yes, sir.
name is Komal. Fine. And then partition name is /dev/SDA3. Fine. Now I'm going to press enter. Fine. Formatted. No, but after formatting, we cannot use it because still we have to mount it. To mount it, I'm just going to create a directory. mkdir / into the root partition, I'm going to create a directory with same name Komal. Fine. Now, I'm going to mount my partition into this directory. So for mounting, MOUNT mount, then a space, then partition name /dev/SDA3. Fine. And then directory name KOMAL, Komal. Press enter. Just, I'm going to keep some file into Komal directory. TOUCH touch /KOMAL Komal /RAIN rain. I have created a file rain into Komal directory. Now, with the help of GUI, we can also see that this is the partition 3. Now, this partition is has been mounted into Komal directory. Fine. Now, I'm just going to unmount it manually. First of all, ls space -l space /KOMAL Komal. Enter. We all can see, yes, there is a file.
Yes, sir.
But I'm just going to unmount it. UMOUNT space /dev/SDA3. I have unmounted by using umount command. Now again, I am going to check the file is available into that directory or not. At this time, there is nothing because actually that file was stored into partition 3, means SDA3. But we have just unmounted that partition from Komal directory. That's why our file is not present. Okay. Now, again, I am going to mount it. Again, I am going to check it. Fine. but this is a temporary mounting.
Temporary mounting.
For permanent mounting, we will see practical in next class. Okay.
Yes. Sir.
Now today points are very clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Just give me 1 minute. Sit. Only 1 minute left.